first video in a series for the vFiler capture and index application we like to call an automated filing system. What you see over here on the left is vFiler, the rapid indexer version that you could run at your desktop. There's 4 versions of vFiler. Rapid indexer is the one that can run at your desktop, and the other 3, standard barcode and forms recognition, which is our advanced version, can all run automated hands-free on a server or another computer somewhere. What you see over here on the right excuse me, is 2 Windows folders, one being an input folder for documents that can come in through a scanner, fax. You can save documents to these folders, and down here are output folders that could be on a network share somewhere that people would navigate to search for documents, which obviously is not the most effective way to find your documents in today's world. But a lot of people and small businesses, even mid-sized businesses, still have a network with shared folders and they're scanning to. So, in this environment, if I scan the documents to accounts receivable folder, they would look something like this coming off of a scanner, and you'd have to navigate down into accounting and go into the receivables and maybe the year and the month. And then you can find some customer folders that you want to put it in. You have to open one of these up. Okay, this goes to Ernst Handel. It's invoice 11072. And then you could drag it down in here to Ernst folders and rename it, and then you're done. That's really not very efficient. But if you use vFiler to capture and index these documents, you can not only put them away efficiently, but vFiler will create all these folders on the fly. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to take these folders down here in the bottom right. I'm going to get rid of them, and I'm going to scan them for you as a in a batch. But let me get rid of these upper documents up here, and let me scan in a full batch of documents. Let me open it up and show you what I scanned. Okay. So now we have a batch. We've got invoice 11072, and behind it is a supporting document that I want to keep with that invoice, and another supporting document. And then we have 11073, and so forth. Okay, you can see that we've got several documents that I want to keep with each invoice. And in this batch, there are 5 invoices, 11072, 11073, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? Now, I want to put them away. I want to file them and index and file them in these Windows folders over here automatically. So I've got a workflow already configured, and we have training videos that show you how to set up vFiler. That's not what this is for. This is to demonstrate a very simple process. And again, watch all the videos. This is the first level 1 of vFiler rapid indexer. So I'm going to hit the run button, and what's going to happen is it's going to go fetch or capture this image, and it's going to execute these processes in sequence as vFiler runs. Capture, it's going to index it, we're going to convert to a PDF, and we're going to drop the documents or publish them to a Windows folder. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and hit run. Okay, so I'm going to hit run, and this workflow begins to run. You'll see this disappear, and the whole batch appears. Notice we've got all of our index fields here already pre-configured that we've designed this workflow in advance. Now I want to index these 3 pages, and I want to keep them together. How do I do that? Well, I go to the bottom page, hit perform action. What it does, it puts the rest of the batch on hold. Now I can position my cursor in the invoice field. If I wanted to, I could type it all in, invoice 11072. But why should I do that when vFiler has a feature built into it called dynamic OCR? All I need to do is just go over here and draw a box around that and hit tab, and it'll take me to the next field, customer name. Just draw another box, hit tab. I'm in the customer name field now. I'm sorry, the salesman's name. Just draw a box around Margaret Peacock. Her name appears there. Oops, a little big, so I can just backspace over that. And department, I'm just going to use the country as a department, and I'm done. I've indexed this document. Now all I do is hit save and continue down here at the bottom, and it'll grab the remaining pages and create a folder over here already for vFiler, from vFiler. We'll go examine those Windows folders when we're all done. So now again, here's 11073. I want to go to the bottom page, hit perform action, come up to the invoice field. I'm going quick just to kind of show you how fast you can index documents versus dragging and drop into Windows folders. Just draw a box around 11073, hit Tab, draw a box around the customer name, hit Tab, draw it around the salesman's name, Tab, go around Mexico. I've indexed this document. I'm done. Hit Save and Continue, and it's going to go create another Windows folder over here. The next part of the batch appears. You can see we've got a few left to index. There's 3 left. Go to the bottom page, perform action, click up here in the invoice field, draw a box, Tab, draw a box around the customer name, hit Tab, go around the salesman's name, I'm pressing Tab, and then do the department. And I'm done. Save and continue. And you'll see the third one pop over here, and then I hit the bottom page, perform action, puts it on hold, position my mouse over here, and I'm ready to draw a box. Invoice, hit Tab, draw a box there, hit Tab, draw a box around the salesman, hit Tab, and draw a box around the department. And I'm done. Again, save and continue. You can see it's keeping a track of the counter. Got 1 left to do. Okay, I'm just going to hit the mouse up here in the index field, draw a box around the invoice number, hit Tab, draw a box around the customer's name, hit Tab, draw a box around the salesman's name, hit Tab, and that's all I got to do is draw a box around the department. I'm done again. Save and next. I'm done. It's going to wait for my last folder to be created, and you can see vFiler has created all the Windows folders. It's created the year, the month, and it puts it away in my receivables folder. So if I start to drill down again into these folders, here it is, 11072 for Ernst Handel, Bon Apps, 11076. Nice, clean capture and indexing, things you can't do with a normal Windows folder and a scanner. So vFiler, I like to think of it as middleware. It sits between your input folders right in the middle and your output folders or a database, and we'll get to that later because vFiler can publish to databases and all sorts of really cool things. Again, this is video number 1. I encourage you to watch the rest of the video so you can see the real power of vFiler. Thank you.